getting close. We passed by two other places that I probably will do a review of as well. Leon Ravenel's body shop. I looked it up and it was an advertisement for it I found was from 1984, a Merry Christmas thing, and it said it had been in business for 35 years, so I'm guessing that Leon's operated as a body shop from the 50s on, which kind of goes hand in hand with the history of automotive travel. But in Charleston, it wasn't really until we saw automotive travel become a thing in the southern United States, the country in general, in the 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, that Charleston's tourism really began to pick up. And we started seeing lots of little places like this, body shops, repair shops, gas stations pop up around downtown Charleston. A lot of those places, I love this sign so much. Like another favorite we're gonna visit called Sialbao Biscuit have been turned into restaurants and bars and things like that. So we'll see more of this. I also wanna show you guys, see the soft serve to go. They do have soft serve with like sprinkles. We'll see all this stuff. It's hot. This is a really cute little deck. Let's look. I can't look around. All right, come on, let's walk. Let's just keep walking. Leon's in the back. And look like this beautiful little patio. It's got really cheery umbrellas, like nice plants on the street here. I love that there's, on the windows you can see oysters and the shrimp and the chicken. Can you see? Am I doing? Can't really see. And these things, these amazing like fans right here. Love it. They're super fancy. Love it. And Italian. So if you're waiting, which if you come here not at 3:30 or whatever time, and you'll probably wait because it's incredibly popular. You'll probably be sitting here. You'll be sitting on these little colorful chairs and the fans, waiting, looking at the menu, and the bulletin board. What you want to eat. But I think I'm gonna be able to walk in because it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Oh my God. Let's go in. So we're back to handheld because I think that makes more sense. But I wanted to show you guys. There's really nobody in here right now. And I wanted to show just the space a little bit. My favorite thing in here, it's in an old gas station, functioning gas station, with functioning garage doors that maybe you can see, maybe not. Ooh, thank you, so beautiful. And I'm gonna eat, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll let you know. This is my favorite thing in here. Monogama Hyde. I don't know who he is. I don't know what Monogama Hyde means, but from the first time I stepped in here, I've loved that guy, Monogama Hyde, always. So let me give you a few other shots of the bar, and let me give you the reason really that I come here. My favorite thing here, it's my favorite cocktail in town, especially this time of the year when it's August and it's incredibly hot and humid. There's one drink that is more refreshing than any other I've tried, so let me see if I can flip it. This little guy doesn't look like much. This is a frozen gin and tonic. A little cucumber slice on top. It is deceptively tricky and strong for how tiny it is, and kind of like, oh, I don't know, what is it, Pringles? You can't have just one. So I'm gonna start drinking this. I'm gonna figure out what it is I want to eat. Really, Leon's is best known for its fried chicken. I really also like the crispy clam wraps. There's a lot to love. I'm looking at this menu. I'm gonna have a little bit of the super refreshing thing. Let's see for a second. God, so good. And drippy, which makes sense because it's melting because it's hot. Let me also try and get more shots of the room. Okay, I'm not gonna leave this like this because I think it looks sort of strange, but I think it's a good look, kind of down the bar. And I want to talk about what I think I'm gonna get, which is the crispy clam wraps. There are a million places in town to get oysters, and they do oysters great here. The thing I think most people now know about and come here for is fried chicken, which I'm very tempted to get because it's so delicious. It's incredibly well seasoned. It's like got this beautiful big crust on it, and I kind of just want to show it off. But my favorite thing to get is crispy clam wraps. That's not a type of seafood you generally get in Charleston. We tend to do shrimp and oysters and like other locally caught fish, like wreckfish, triggerfish we get around here. So crispy clam wraps has always interested me as someone who's lived here for 13 years and eaten a lot of seafood all over. It's something a little bit different, and they're in lettuce wraps. So they're not really heavy, they're a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna get that. There's a couple of the new things on the menu, but I wanted to give you a look sort of down the bar. Maybe I'll give you like a spin around the room. I don't know, that worked well, we'll see. So there's a section on this. Ooh. There's the frozen, which is backwards. But you see that it's backwards? It's day drinking. It says day drinking. Hold on, this just makes it brighter. Look, I appreciate this. I think it's pretty important, especially in a town like Charleston that's super hot, super sweaty, like 90% of the time. Day drinking is something you'll find goes on a lot. I'm kind of frustrated when people come to town and get bored and eating and drinking. This is happening to our tourists. People are like, well, you know, we did this, we did that, we did a plantation in the house. What else is there to do? You know, it's kind of like people who eat in other places, have to work by field, walk through extended lunches and brunches, and go bar hopping and app hopping down and very crazy. I'm gonna have more of this cocktail. I'm probably gonna get another one. My oysters are coming out soon, and my crispy clam straps are coming. Crispy clam strips are coming out soon. I know I said the oysters, you can get them all over town, and you can, that's true, but they're a favorite thing of mine. And they're light, you can have a bunch at a time. You shouldn't, after having a bunch of like Manhattans, like was that episode of Mad Men when they had a bunch of oysters and like heavy sipping drinks and they got super sick. We're not going to talk about that at the lunch table, the dinner table. I'm going to go back to this drink. I've got more to say. I'll come back. My oysters came. You guys probably know what oysters look like, but you know, the oysters come, you got to show them off. We've got a cocktail sauce there at what, $11.50. Got a half of a lemon and cheesecloth, and we've got a mignonette, a beautiful mignonette. I can grab a spoon. There we go. These are from Prince Edward Island, and I believe the others are from Virginia. The other three I got half and half. This is a nice light repast for me. I'm gonna have this with my. I'm gonna get another gin and tonic real fast. Okay, hold on. Okay, my clam wraps came. I got 3. So like I said, these are lettuce wrapped, and these are fried clam strips. And as I mentioned earlier, clam is not something that I would consider like a typical Charleston seafood. Hold that thought. There's a remoulade on there, so the light pink is your remoulade. There's like a beautiful, that hot sauce, which is, I think, the house hot sauce, which, let me see. Got a couple right here. So this is Crystal. If you guys don't know Crystal, if you're not a hot sauce person, you should just get away. It's fine. Crystal hot sauce, this is one of my best friend Noah's favorite hot sauces out of Louisiana. I think one of sort of the best, at least best known, best loved North American hot sauces. And then Red Clay, which is locally made. And I believe is what they've used, because I think this is used here. Let's see. It's used in everything in Revolution Foods. I think this is used on almost anything that Leon's uses here, but we're going to figure that out, and we're going to let you guys know about hot sauce. So one of these two, Red Clay, if you didn't know, also does this guy. That's the Green the Verde, Bourbon Barrel Aged hot sauce. I'm going to do hot sauce research and come back to you. Look at this. It's on this beautiful green Le Creuset plate that like matches the lettuce super well. Are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. Also, newsflash. Oh my God. I got another gin and tonic that's frozen. Look at that thing. Okay. BRB. Okay, it's almost a little too dark to film in here, but I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things. So, the restaurant's located at the intersection of King Street and I Street. Like the letter I. King and I. And the bathrooms have such a great little reference to that, so I just wanted to show you here. I don't know if you guys recognize these amazing pictures of Yul Brynner. And I actually don't remember the actress's name in the show, but you can see King and I, the amazing Broadway show about a British governess that's hired to work for the king of, I think was at the time called Siam, but it is Thailand. King and I Street, the King and I wallpapered bathrooms are amazing, brilliant, and look at Yul Brynner. Look at Yul Brynner. Oh my God. There's something on the menu called the Siam salad, which is like Italian food salad with peanuts. There's a reason. It's an Easter egg to do with the fact that they're on King and I Street. Oh, it's so cool. I'm gonna pee. Bye. Okay, we're leaving. This was amazing. Goodbye, Leons. You guys had fun. I know I did. I had 2 frozen gin and tonics and 1 glass of rosé. I had too much fun, but I feel great. We're gonna walk home. Looks like it's gonna rain. Does it look like rain to you guys? Rain? It's cloudy. It's cloudy. I don't know. I had a great time. You guys should come here with your friends. Too many drinks. Yeah, we're gonna leave. Hope you had fun.